Hey, welcome back to Foxx Plays. So, we are continuing on our grand key collecting mining facility blowing up adventure. It's pretty glorious, actually. Oh, Jesus. So, much like one would expect with these sort of older style games, you know, that, like, there's a variety, almost an excessive variety of enemies. You know, they're not always necessarily different. Like, sometimes they're just recolors of the same enemy, and the only difference is, of course, they're harder to kill. But nonetheless, there's actually a really great variety of enemies in this game. And, I mean, I bring that up because both, you know, like, I don't know when this is going out because I am sitting in a room playing a video game with the intent of releasing it on the internet at some unspecified time in the future. But nonetheless, for me, let's say, you know, time relative to me in this now current past, I spent all of the, like, today and the day before, yesterday, playing through BioShock 1, and then today playing BioShock Infinite. I got all of the game, you know, all of it on, like, Humble Bundle. And to be honest, I never liked BioShock. That was not a game that I enjoyed. I thought it was uber crap. And come to find out, I'm pretty much the only one who thought that. Like, maybe somebody else secretly thinks that, but they're not gonna admit that shit. It's up to me to be the vanguard of internet hate. So, one of the things that did strike me, though, is that, like, even though it still harkens back a little bit to the old first-person shooter style, and, you know, comparatively speaking, this is just straight up a first-person shooter from the mid-90s. Like, that's what it is. It may be cloaked in all of its fancy graphics and neato game mechanic, but that's, I mean, effectively it's just a first-person shooter. And, like, you know, playing it now, especially with my experience recently, really sort of leads me to the sort of observation that, like, modern first-person shooters, and I'm not even talking about, like, the Madden of first-person shooters like Call of Duty and junk. You know, even ones that are purported, at least, to be, you know, somewhat innovative, they lack a strong amount of, like, enemy archetypes, if you will. I mean, they meet some of the kind of, like, stereotypical enemy archetype. You know, since I'm talking about and referencing this specifically to BioShock, at least the first one, you know, there you had the little camera so you could, like, take research photos and junk, and there was, like, the lead head bad guy splicer that, like, shot bullets, and that's why he's a lead head, yay. And then there was the other one that didn't shoot bullets, and then there was the pyro one, and then there was the Houdini one. I only remember the Houdini one because he had a funny name. And it's like, well, you know, that's all fine and good, but enemy variety, it is not. You know, this game's got, like, just weird shit all over the place, even if it's superficial, even if it doesn't even matter. You know, I can visually tell the difference between what enemy's coming at me because of the shape that they are, you know, because of the bullet that they're firing at me. And oh my god, my lasers are purple. Oh, this is fantastic. You know, for example, that guy that I just blew up there, there's a couple other dudes who share the same silhouette, but I know that they're different because this one shoots green lasers, and the other one shoots, like, rockets. Which, I will point out, is probably the most bullshit thing that an enemy can fire in this game. Ooh, what's this? I got a cloaking device. It's not gonna help, because they already know me. I'm just gonna fire rockets. Okay, uh-oh, I don't remember where the exit was. Where's the exit at? Only got to 43 seconds. Oops. See, this is the reason why you're supposed to remember where the exit is. Hold on. Let me take a look-see. Uh-oh, I might have just killed myself. Nope, it's in the back. No, that's a secret. I got 33 seconds to find the exit. Oops. Well, good. Wait, is it up? There it is! Alright, well, the things went a lot better than perhaps previously alluded to. Yay, we did it! Now the mining facility exploded. Oh, I could see Earth in the background. You know, all of these mining facilities everywhere. This, like, I don't even know. It's like I'm going to lunar orbit from PTMC headquarters. What? Proceed to lunar? Yeah. So, like, I just you go from like planet to planet. Well, not really planet. Moon, asteroid to moon, and then eventually you go planet to planet. I think. Like, I don't know. It has been advertised to me that I go from planet to planet. And I am not unwilling to accept that advertisement. Untrue though it may be. Oh, you're just waiting in the wings. Okay, I'm taking like way too much damage over here. And I'm not hitting. Because everything's upside down now. I don't want to be upside down. I want to be right side up. Yay! Well, okay. Right side up and upside down don't matter when we're talking about relative dimension, but, like, relative perspective, perhaps. To me, there's an upside down and a right side up. There has to be a ceiling and there has to be a floor. Doesn't matter which one is which. I will pick which one. Oh, hey, look, a secret. Oh, no. Let me in. Yay, concussion missiles. I will pick which one's the ceiling and floor, but I absolutely need to stick to it. Like, this game doesn't give me a headache or anything, but what it does do is it completely disorients me. And that's actually part of the thing that I think makes it a very strong entry into what is an otherwise not only dead genre, but at the time was flooded with games that were nearly identical to each other. You know, I mean, the fact of the matter is that this game was good enough to warrant not only 2 sequels, but to be dredged up from death into zombiehood, with its name getting plastered on a game that I, at the very least, am led to understand. It has nothing to do with, like, the actual gameplay of Descent. I have been told this. I wouldn't know, but it wouldn't surprise me, because the same shit's happened to the things that I love and have grown up with and nostalgia over so near violently. So I'm sure that whatever Descent Free Space is about is not anything at all like Descent's 1, 2, or 3 is about. And I don't even mean like in a story sense, I mean like in a gameplay sense. Oh boy. I'm gonna blow these guys up with my pink lasers. That's how you know they're strong. Because they're pink. That means that they're, I don't know, more stronger? Oh no. No! No, did I get stuck? Okay. It's kind of interesting, like, you know, when you look at the sort of the nature of 3D gaming, in particular, you know, what happened basically after Doom and the result of that. You know, games like Heretic came out and like other, you know, I guess Doom clones as they were called. And I guess in theory ought to be still called Doom clones, because it's not like they aren't Doom clones. Games like Painkiller and whatnot. Maybe they're Serious Sam clones. I don't know. Like, you know, in a game like Doom, you can't look up. I don't even know if you can look up in Quake. I don't know if it ever mattered if you could look up in Quake. You know, I know that Heretic came along, and Heretic is basically Doom, but fantasy. Sort of. Dark 90s fantasy, where there are no true heroes. You know, the kind of like post-80s anti-hero crap that we got for all of our stories in the 90s, where everything was Shadowrun. I went in a huge circle, didn't I? Oh. Well, I guess I'll just go back to that blue door. Oops. Another oops. I've run out of time. And I think I'll get over to where I need to go, and I'll pick this up next time when I get there.